Okay, so here we are. I feel like in these 5 boards I've been dealt more than my fair share of good hands. Unfortunately, on the last one, they did make 5 clubs double, but really I'm not unhappy with that score. I think it'd be pretty normal. Oh, awesome. Partner, open the bidding. This is great. Cool. So straight away, I'm pretty happy because I've got, what, 16 highs, a great sort of 6-card suit. I can just basically start natural bidding here, see what partner has to say. 3 hearts does put a lot of pressure on us because it does mean that now partner's forced to make some tough decisions. And we don't get as much room to describe our hands, but I still think we're going to be off to a good spot. Especially if they got a raise to 4 hearts just preemptively. It'd mean I know partner's basically marked with a singleton, so yeah, 4 spades. Okay, so now partner, they could just have 2 spades quite easily here. And I've got to think about what's going on. So if they're a solid citizen, like they said they were for the last hand, they're going to have sort of 7 hearts. That gives us 10 between the 2 hands. So Pete's got a maximum of 3, and that's if there's a void with South. So what are we going to do? Do I want to keep on going on this one or not? I think I really feel like I do. Just trying to think about sort of the hand. Like, I can give partner something, I don't know, what do I need from them? Good news, if we've got finesses to take, hopefully they're going to be on side towards Pete's hand. I think I'm going to, yeah, bid some key card, and we'll see what happens. Might be getting too high, but I don't think that 5's going to go down too often. I would have liked to have had a Q bidding auction. Cool, so partner's got 2 without the queen. I've got the queen. All right, so we've got all the aces. The next question is, am I really going to want to bid Grand Slam? Partner's got ace, king. Nah, I'm not going to want to bid Grand Slam. Once the opponents have preempted in the auction, and by the way, 6 spades could go off. Even though we've got all the aces, once the opponents are preempted in the auction, generally you should be a little bit cautious about bidding Slam. Just because you don't have the room to do the exploring that you would want to be able to do. I'd want to have a Q bidding auction. I want to be able to get more information about partner's hand. So, yeah, it's a bit sad, really. Okay, so what have we got on the hand? Now, counting from my hand, so cool, partner's got a lot of support for me there. The King of Hearts lead looks like it's going to do a fair bit of damage to me because what I've got is I've got myself 2 heart losers, and I've also got, yeah, let's see, interesting. So South's led the King of Hearts. Okay, so I know that one's a singleton. All right, there might actually be something pretty cool I can do on this hand. I think what I might be able to do is actually end play east. Now, the way that I might be able to do this might work. Let's see. Okay, so if I win the ace of hearts, I draw trumps. Club, 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 throw them in. No, I still get a heart loser that way. All right, what can I do? Singleton Queen of Clubs works for me. Okay, so basically my worry here is that I have to lose a heart, and it looks as though I'm going to have to lose another trick somewhere else. Now, just trying to think of how this could work. I feel like I'm going to be pretty stuffed. All right, so when you get to completely stuffed up contracts like this, one thing I might be able to do is actually, so I know that I can't make this contract. I've got a heart to lose. My legitimate line is if there's a singleton king or else a singleton queen of clubs, so king of diamonds or a singleton queen of clubs with north. I've also got a line that's not particularly legitimate, and I'm going to try that one, and I can actually fall back on my other lines as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to duck the King of Hearts because I know it's going to be a singleton if there's 7 hearts with north. Now, my hope here is that what's going to happen is that South's then going to either be forced to lead away from the King of Diamonds or lead away from the, what are we doing? The Queen of Clubs. Now, this in itself is bad prospects too, because what it means, I know that North only has 3 high card points in Hearts, so they've probably got something else outside of Hearts. Oh gosh, where are we? Okay. Ugh. Alright, if I duck this one, I think it's going to be basically all I can do. Duck this one and hope that they lead something nice for me. Alright, I'm going to try that. Fingers crossed here. It's not looking good for me. Give them a bit of a problem. Let's see what they lead now. I know he can't play a heart. Like, his best line is to definitely come out a spade here. When he does that, I'm going to be basically forced to play North for a doubleton, a singleton Queen of Clubs or a singleton King of Diamonds. Yeah. Yep, so they came out the 5 of spades, which is definitely the right card to play. And now I have lots of problems. Alright, so we're gonna... What happens if I play all my trumps? Let's see if I can squeeze them. Alright, so just wondering if I can actually squeeze East. So I've got 3 rounds of spades. What did I have? 10. All right, 3 rounds of spades to draw. I can ruff a heart. All right. Maybe I should have won the ace now, looking back on it. Would have been nice. So, now I've got even worse news about North's hand. So North's hand, now I know they're basically a 7-3-3, which is really bad as well. Yeah, so this is just absolutely cactus. No, there's just nothing that I can do. Alright, so I guess I'm just 1 down, basically. Now I think I might revert to the Chinese finesse line. So the Chinese finesse line, what I'm basically going to do is try to run the Queen of Diamonds and see what happens. And it should get covered. This is basically a no-play line, but I've kind of got to do it. When you get to positions like this, you kind of just have to have something good happen. Alright, so if by some miracle someone does... I could try the Chinese finesse in clubs too. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, so heart to the ace and we'll try the Chinese finesse in clubs. This is getting pretty desperate here. Okay, so... oh, yuck. So I know nothing's good's happening. I just know that, like, I'm absolutely stuffed here. Do I want to go 2 down in this contract rather than 1 down by taking the Chinese finesse? There's the next question. Actually, I'm pretty sure the Queen of Clubs is going to be over in North, and that's just because of the fact that they did end up actually playing the... Oh, they've got 3 clubs, and they haven't got any... They've only got 3 points in hearts, so I think I'm just going to have to... they've got the Queen of Clubs. It's just so poor. Alright, fine. Pete's rubbishing me that I should just claim. Yeah, alright. Bit unfortunate, really. So yeah, this is why you don't bash slams after the opponent's preempt. You just, yeah. unfortunately get yourselves to bad positions. So 6 spades, 1 down. It's not the world's worst. I should have tried the Chinese finessing clubs. Haha, there you go. The Queen of Clubs was onside. All right, so there we go. Bad board to end on, but yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime. I don't know basically how we would have ended up. Some people I think still would have got to 6 spades. If we hadn't have had the interference, it would have been a lot easier. So thanks all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.